Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back to the bunker. I'm your host, Jason, and we're just going to go over the portfolio. I really only made 2 trades today, and let's get into it. Thanks for coming back. So we'll just start off with the P&L. I updated my numbers for today. We made about $40 from yesterday. Nothing major. No real day trades. I just closed out the trade, and I'll tell you why in a minute for the IWM. Everything just kind of went sideways. A little bit up in the SPY, a little bit up in the Qs, but for the most part, it was all sideways action today. All right. Let's go to the account. And so right now, what I did today is I closed out my IWM position, and I'll tell you why. It's because I oversized. That's just, there's no way, two ways about it. Yesterday, I saw the market going down. I sold 3 calls way up high for a biweekly. It was a call credit spread. I sold a call credit spread. Looking for the market to stay down or go down a little bit further into a support level that I identified. And we did get there, but we bounced, and the whole market bounced, as I explained yesterday, in the Qs and the SPY, which you can look and see. The Qs made a nice rebound right there, right off the, what is that? That's my 20? Is that right? What's the red? I always forget. Oh, it's this one here. That's the 9. Yep. Yeah, the 20's the yellow there. So, and that's the daily. So it bounced off the 9 and came back up. Same thing with the SPY. We did a big dip and then brought it back up, and then of course we progressed a little bit higher on both the Qs and the SPY. And as I saw it bounce, I was watching the IWM, which is what I was in. I was hoping to get a sell off a little bit more from everything and get back down further. But this is that 20-day high, and it held that for 2 weeks. So there's a lot of volume there and it bounced off of that. So that worried me since I was up here at 300. But the odds were in my favor. It was only like we could probably look at it. It was only like a 17% chance of us getting to that point. It was the 9-day over here. And if I look at the transaction, it was the 297, 293. So if you go up here to 297, see, we were still, there's the expected move just by highlighting those. There's your expected move. So by this 10 days, and today it was the 9th day, the odds of us getting down into this were about 85% essentially of us staying out of the money and collecting the full. And the reason I had lost conviction is I took 3 contracts on it yesterday, and I wasn't able to get out of it, and that made me antsy just in case we did get a big reversal today. And so when I got around 45% today, I went ahead and took it off. So I got about a $50 credit. Not bad, but still, if I'd only took 1 contract, I probably would have been a lot more at ease holding it to the full length. But 50% in 2 days is still pretty good. Or 40%, 45%, still pretty good in basically 24 hours. I didn't calculate the ROI on that one, but I bet it's pretty high. Anyway, the Airbnb is continuing to go the exact opposite direction that I expected it to. That happens. We've even crossed over here, and we're getting to the point where I'm 3x. Actually, we are, because I think it was 70. Yeah, 73. So we're almost 121. So we're essentially there. So tomorrow I'm probably going to have to manage this one. We've broken through our 10-day low, and usually that's when I get out of these. And we're pushing down pretty hard on this one. I wonder if there's any news. Lodging Partners. The only thing I saw when I read through this is they were talking about travel to the Middle East, they'd be hampered by travel, Middle East conflict, and the Mexico travel advisory hits booking numbers. I'm guessing that's what affected it, because that's the day that we started going the opposite direction. So maybe this is a good sell-off. We look for a rebound down here, but the fact that where would we look at? Let's see. Let's look a little bit on the daily. I mean, we were trading sideways. Let's go out a little bit further. I mean, we've broken through some of the higher highs. That was pretty solid right there. When we broke that, I mean, we're looking at these lows here, maybe. I mean, we could lose another, we could be down another 10 points if it continues to go that way. Well, it is what it is. So we're probably will go out in time and go ahead and buy. I figure bookings are going to be up for the summer, right? It's the travel season. Oh, I would think that we'd get an influx of that. So we'll probably flip this over once we get over our 3x of our credit. And we only got 2 days left. I don't think we're going to get a rebound like we did in Oracle 2 weeks ago. So most likely tomorrow, with 1 day left, I'll go ahead and close this one out and go out and sell. Go out in 6 months from now and buy a call, and then start selling calls against that until we reverse and get back up. It's a solid stock. AMD, don't mind essentially owning it. AMD, we're getting back to break even on that one. Let's get back into our 3-month window. We're just going sideways right now. We're short put spread a 405. So we're right down here, right before the big gap. Not too bad. So we've got, was that a long 2 days left on that one. So as long as we stay over 405, let's go see what the expected move is. What was that? I've been in it 2 days, 9 days. Okay, that looks about right. So if we go down, we're right on the expected move. Oh boy. So about 80, still got about 80% chance that we'll be out of the money and be able to collect full profit on that one. We'll see how it goes. That might be one. That'll be fun for next week. Now here's the new position I got. I went ahead and sold a put in Intel. Intel had a little bit of a pullback over the last couple of days, and I hit an area to where I wouldn't mind owning it at 100. So I went ahead and sold a put against this for 100 for a credit. It's a monthly, and what was the credit for? $4. So we'll look to try to get 50% of that or higher. Try to get $2 out of that in the next. Let's see, manage it 21 days. And I think we got 37 on that one, or 36. So for 14 days, 21. Can't give 20. 25 days, 25 days, 21, yeah, 15 days, yeah, exactly, 15, 21, yeah, that's the ticket, and we're a little bit in the expected move, about 20%. That's usually where I sell my puts. This is the Delta I like. Well, it's been a pretty strong stock since earnings. A lot of good news. We do have a gap up here that could eventually close. Let's hope it doesn't pull back that much. Let's hope there's a lot of volume and a lot of conviction in this. So I'm hoping that'll hold that up. Palantir, we're in the money on that one. I rolled that one out yesterday, and so we'll have to monitor that one. We're at 35, and what are we at? 130. So we're $5 in the money on that one. We need to find some support somewhere. Oracle looking pretty good. Like I said, it's a monthly, so we'll look for 50% on this one. Off $1.20, so about 70, 75, 120. So we'll try to pick up another $10 on this one, and we'll be out of this trade. That was a good trade. Tilray is still not showing us much life. 540, we need that over. Well, I rolled that one out in time as well. Nvidia, put this trade on. We got 5 shares and we cleared 1, 2. So I need to add tomorrow. I need to add 2, 3. So because 10 is our max, I believe. Let's look at the chart. So $7, that'd be 14. $14. Yep. So I need 3 more shares, and then if it goes up another 7 points, we'll add 2 more shares, and that'll give us 10 for our full position. So going up, pulling back a little bit. If we pull back to 217, we'll still be doing good. Hopefully we got our breakout. Nice solid breakout. Maybe we'll come back and get a retest, and then we'll continue to move higher. That'd be kind of neat. Like that one. So we're up $50 on that trade. This one I got assigned, was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, on the 11th. It got exercised, and I've got 100 shares, so we're just gonna selling the call was what I normally would do, but the call is not worth it on this one. So we're just gonna hang on to that one for earnings, and then we may take our loss. But that's definitely been hurting us. That's the reason we're not up as much. As key to number 1 is stick to your strategy. This was out of my strategy. One of my biggest losers. My biggest loser of the year is out of strategy. The other one is Palantir, actually. And I was, for whatever reason, I must not have a setting right on my scan, because it was below, as you could see. Go back to Palantir, you could see that it's below the 200 the entire time. And that's one of the settings on my scanner that I shouldn't be in Palantir. So that's on me. Human error, it does happen. This is the software comeback. We're just waiting on this one. So I'm in the software ETF. We're starting to find some traction, but it's really just trading sideways. Might have been better off selling a put spread on this one. Heck, even a call spread, because it's really not going up much. Wheel Strategy, that's my bank. After I've made profits, I put it in there, and we should be getting dividends this month. I believe the payout's in June. No, next month. And then BG, we were up for a little while, and then we pulled back down. So this has just been trading sideways, and it's getting to the point where some of these did not break out. Like this is a good example. We had our U shape. We were expecting a breakout. It broke out and pulled back in. Is it forming another U? Yes. Can my capital be used in a better way somewhere else? Maybe. It's already a slow mover. It only moves about 4 points a day. It's most of the slow movers only use 1.5 to 2, so at least it's twice as much that. But we're just trading sideways. Nothing real exciting about this one, and it's consumer food processing. Well, with prices being a little bit inflated because of oil, that's a possibility. That's why this one and GIS are taking a big hit, because they have probably such small margins that the extra fuel prices and shipping is cutting into those margins. And usually these are staples. Usually they're things you can't go without. But not in this case. So, well, that's about it for me. I'll let you know. I think I am still 1 position short, and I may look in. I was looking into puts and maybe OKLO. I have to look at that one. I believe we're under the 200 though, but we were getting pretty close to it. So up for the month, and then we've been sideways. So I was either thinking about maybe putting on a put spread on this one, because we can go sideways, or maybe doing a just a naked put on this one. But I have not. I'll fully assess that tonight, most likely, and decide what position I'd like to put on tomorrow. And I'll keep you updated with my shorts. That's about it. Nice and quick tonight. Not much happening. Markets go sideways. It's hard to do much of anything. But I really appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. This is real world stuff. This is what it's like to manage a small account. It's a challenge. Not just it's a challenge, but it's a challenge. Double entendre. So stick with me. Learn a lot. And that's about it. Take care now. And I tell you what, if you, of course, people do go both ways. If you would like to see how I set up my scanner to find my next trades, watch this video. It'll definitely point you in the right direction. Take care now. Bye-bye then.